Welcome back, basketball fans. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most talked about players in the NBA right now, Victor Wembanyama. This young star has sent shockwaves through the league. And if you're not paying attention, it's time to start. The NBA should be worried, and we're about to tell you why. So, let's break it down. Standing at 7'3", Wembanyama isn't just a towering figure. He's an alien on the court, dominating in ways we've rarely seen. Imagine this. During the second half of last season, he averaged nearly 4 blocks per game. That's more than what the second and third leading shot blockers combined can manage. But here's the kicker. He shot a higher percentage on pull-up threes than Steph Curry, Trae Young, and Damian Lillard. Yes, you heard that right. But when I say the NBA should be worried, I'm not just talking stats. I'm talking about what Victor himself told us all. He's learning. And that's a terrifying thought for opponents in the NBA, FIBA, and beyond. In case you've been living under a rock, just a week ago, France faced off against the USA in the gold medal match at the Olympics. France led for most of the game, only to have their hearts broken by a classic Steph Curry performance. But what about Wembanyama? After that game, he had something important to say. He said, "This might be the moment we look back on in 10 years and realize it gave me an extra level of motivation that we didn't need me to have." Think about that. As a rookie, he was already one of the most dominant defensive forces in the NBA, hitting pull-up threes at an elite level. Now, after losing on his home soil, he's got a chip on his shoulder. And when that chip meets his already insane skill set, things are about to get serious very quickly. Let's talk about matchups. Wembanyama isn't just a shot blocker or a three-point shooter. He's a matchup nightmare. Picture this. In a game against Brooklyn, he's isolated on the perimeter against Nicholas Claxton. He crosses over, changes direction, and despite Claxton's solid defense, Wembanyama turns a tough possession into an easy layup. There's only one other player in the league who can do that, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And if you're not convinced yet, look at what Wembanyama did to Joel Embiid. Yes, Embiid is stronger, but on the perimeter, even he looked helpless against Wembanyama's speed and mobility. This is where Wembanyama will put the NBA on high alert, using his combination of ball handling, length, and agility to glide past defenders. Now, let's focus on Wembanyama's offense. We all love the highlight plays, the dunks, the blocks, the crossovers, the pull-up threes. But what's next for Wembanyama? The next step is mastering the basics, finding that go-to move when the team needs a bucket during a close playoff game. Remember Kareem and his skyhook. Wembanyama hasn't shown off a skyhook, but he's developing his own version, a mix of a finger roll and a hook shot. We've already seen it a few times this season. He catches the ball, takes one dribble, spins, and finishes off the glass. Against a defender like Rudy Gobert, Wembanyama's reach and elevation make it almost impossible to block. But scoring isn't the only thing that makes Wembanyama special. His passing is arguably the most underrated part of his game. Yes, he had some turnovers in his rookie season. Totally normal for a rookie, especially one with such a heavy load on a struggling team. But it's not about the stats. It's about the passes he makes. Watch him in transition, getting the ball from Trey Jones, driving into the defense, and then perfectly disguising the pass. He's making decisions in split seconds, showing the kind of vision and basketball IQ that puts him in the same conversation as elite passing bigs like Nikola Jokic. Even when playing alongside Rudy Gobert for France, Wembanyama was the better passer, delivering pinpoint entry passes. So, there you have it. Victor Wembanyama isn't just another prospect. He's a game changer. And if you're not watching, you should be. This kid is on a mission. And the NBA should be very worried. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more NBA analysis. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.